In the golden age of ancient Greece, myths were more than stories. They were lessons, legends, and lifelines that shaped a civilization. Among these tales is the legend of Theseus and the Minotaur, a saga of courage, betrayal, and heartbreak. Today, we step into the labyrinth to uncover a tale that still echoes through time. The birth of a hero. From the moment Theseus took his first breath, his life was bound to greatness and to tragedy. His mother, Aethra, was mortal, but his father was Aegeus, the king of Athens, or perhaps Poseidon himself. Whichever story you believe, destiny had already placed its hand on the boy. Raised far from Athens, Theseus had no knowledge of his royal blood. His father left behind a test. Theseus would only prove himself worthy if he could lift a massive stone hiding a sword and sandals, the symbols of his birthright. And when he succeeded, he embraced not only his heritage, but the weight of the future that awaited him. The Curse of Athens. While Theseus grew strong, Athens grew weaker. The city groaned under a terrible curse, placed by King Minos of Crete after the mysterious death of his son, Androgeos. To appease Minos' wrath, Athens was forced to send a dreadful tribute, 7 young men and 7 young women every 9 years to face certain death in the labyrinth. In that maze dwelled the Minotaur, a beast born of divine punishment, half man, half bull, and wholly merciless. The origin of the Minotaur. Long before Athens' suffering, King Minos prayed to Poseidon for a sign of favor. The sea god sent a magnificent bull, a creature so beautiful that Minos could not bring himself to sacrifice it. In anger, Poseidon cursed Minos' wife, Pasiphae, to fall in love with the bull. From this union, the Minotaur was born. Horrified by its existence, Minos commanded the brilliant Daedalus to construct a labyrinth, a prison from which no one could escape. The call to adventure. Theseus. I will go, father. I will face the Minotaur and end this nightmare. Theseus's words burned with bravery, but Aegeus's heart was heavy. He begged his son to reconsider, knowing the danger was too great. Aegeus. Promise me, if you return alive, raise white sails so I will know my son is safe. The labyrinth of love and betrayal. In Crete, fate twisted once more. Ariadne, Minos' daughter, was struck by Theseus's courage and beauty. That night, she made a choice that would change her life forever. Ariadne, take this thread and tie it at the entrance. It will guide you back. And take this sword, your only hope against the beast. Her love gave Theseus the tools he needed to survive, but her betrayal of her father would come at a cost. The battle with the Minotaur. The labyrinth was alive with silence and dread, a trap for the unwary. Deeper and deeper Theseus ventured until he heard it, the monstrous roar of the Minotaur. The creature's strength was unmatched, but Theseus fought with the resolve of a hero. In a final desperate strike, he drove the sword into the beast's heart. With the monster defeated, Theseus followed the thread back to freedom. The labyrinth could no longer hold him. The tragic return. But triumph is not always pure. As they journeyed home, Theseus left Ariadne behind on the island of Naxos. Some say he abandoned her, others claim it was the will of the gods. In his joy and exhaustion, Theseus forgot to raise the white sails. When his father saw the black sails, he believed Theseus was dead. Consumed by grief, Aegeus threw himself into the sea that now bears his name, the Aegean. The Legacy of Theseus. Theseus saved Athens, but the cost of his victory was heavy. He became a legend, celebrated for his strength and bravery, yet haunted by his losses. The story of Theseus and the Minotaur is not just one of courage, but of the humanity behind heroism. It reminds us that even the greatest victories can carry the weight of heartbreak. Theseus, the hero who entered the labyrinth and emerged immortal in our myths. And that wraps up our journey into the myth of Theseus and the Minotaur. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future adventures into history and mythology.